So Lush Lips came into my barn September last year, showed us plenty of potential. We were told before she ever came over that she was pretty talented.
Lush Lips has kicked away in a big way.
She's been a superstar for us. Full credit to Brendan and his team for kind of bringing her along. It's one of my favorite things about her. She's just improved every single race throughout her time in America.
We ran her first time at Gulfstream and she won. Ran her back and won again. We knew we had something pretty nice on our hands.
You know, I've kind of had a winding path to come back to the farm, and we started Medallion Racing basically the beginning of 2017. You know, we've been very fortunate to have a lot of good horses. Medallion Racing is an exclusive ownership opportunity for our partners at the highest levels of thoroughbred racing. We really feel like Lush Lips is a perfect example of that. I basically started out just as a fan. You know, I remember coming to Keeneland when I was a little kid, and we'd put our tailgate chairs out by the big Rolex clock. Really became this bonding thing for my dad and I think with all of these top-level horses, it's everybody that's involved. It's the jockey, the trainer. You know, we're very fortunate at Brendan and his staff. It's not just Brendan, it's Paul, his assistant. It's a whole group of people that go to work every single day to have, you know, Lush Lips ready to perform at her absolute peak.
Yeah, we're just blessed. The owners, everybody blessed to have it, you know.
It's a team, that's all it is.
She's done very well this year for us, and we really enjoyed having her. She's progressed kind of throughout the year and has been a barn favorite and definitely is now.
I think a big part for us with Lush Lips is really a big question mark is how far she wanted to go.
The Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup is one of those races that you just want to win at Keeneland.
It's one of my favorite races, but it basically pulled all of the top 3-year-old turf fillies in America, which is what Keeneland's all about. The top horses on the big day, and there's no greater example of that than this year's QE2.
Leading up to the Queen Elizabeth, myself and Tyler had a discussion.
There's a lack of speed in the race, so we didn't want to get too far back, just kind of keep her in a happy place.
You know, we're drawn on the fence. It's probably not the perfect scenario, but the great thing about Lush Lips is she got a lot of tactical versatility.
They're off in the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup.
Opulent Restraint went to the lead. We were able to sit in behind her and get our filly to relax.
2 lengths midpoint of the backstretch. Lush Lips is second, a length and a half.
I started to move up at the half-mile pole.
Here's Lush Lips now coming off the rail from second. Lush Lips, Tyler Gaffalione aboard to win the Grade 1 Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup.
Anytime they win, you always think, do we want to hold on? Do we want to keep them for another year? But the plan was always to sell. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't going to be bittersweet. The ability to win the QE2 and then come to Keeneland to showcase, you know, what we feel like is arguably the best 3-year-old turf filly in the country. I mean, I think that's a huge opportunity for somebody to have that residual broodmare value, and then to think that you could have, you know, a potential Breeders' Cup horse next year. The Breeders' Cup is run at Keeneland.
Hopefully she continues to progress. No matter what happens, she's going to be a hell of a 4-year-old.
And I think for all of us, a sense of excitement and anticipation going into a sale. You know, maybe if the stars align, we could have some fireworks.